by coaching. I'm streaming. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. We're going to be playing Karthus. Welcome to Season 16 for the Runes, Dark Harvest, Cheap Shot, Sixth Sense, Ultimate Hunter, and then Presence of Mind and Last Stand. With the changes to the jungle camps now deal 50% less damage, which for noob Karthus, very nice. The champions themselves deal less damage to the camps now, but the jungle pet deals more. So, what that means is that it evens things out for noobs as well. We'll see how fast we can do this clear. Karthus is still going to be an absolute menace, we know this. With Karthus Q, if you Q an isolated target, it deals more damage. That's why we use it on the edge here instead of hitting both Krugs. Speeding up the clear just a little bit, and use that to finish him off. Job's done. To the next one. I do not recommend any noob plays Karthus. This guy is a tempo machine, and if you make a mistake, it's all over. But anyways, here we are. You clicked on the Karthus video. It's like a bodybuilding thing, or like one of the bro trap sort of things where they're like, if you're a pussy, don't watch this. Anyways, 2 points in Q. Keep clearing. Karthus passive, whenever we die, we have the Undying form, so we can still cast abilities and deal damage. And then the E deals damage around us. It also regens mana. Well, if that's warded, yep, surprise, surprise. Teemo has taken some of our camps. That's why I like Sixth Sense. If Teemo's taking our camps, he's on the bot side, so let's try to take his blue side camps. Teemo did his red and my blue. He has 8 CS, I have 16. And since he showed bot lane, that's too bad for him. We're going to be taking as many camps as we can up here. Even when the enemy invades you, so long that you stay true to the course, then it's not that bad. Nice, Jax is not checking me. Okay. Keep clearing. Especially where I have to do this migration. Taking less damage from the camps is so good. Not going to check the wolves, that would be a little bit too much time. Because I can get level 4 off the scuttle, and then return to the bot side. Let's leave a ward right there for Mr. Tito. Oh, unlucky scuttle. I'm going to push it towards mid lane. Alrighty, job is done. Gonna cross through mid here. Hello, Ari, it's me, Karthus. W. Take that. Any Tito in here? Be honest. The E will let me check for him. He's in a bush. No Teemo's here. No Teemo's in there either. Teemo into the bot lane. The bot lane is super dead. Really don't see a play here. But hell, we're moving towards it. Finish the Grom. And these guys are... Oh, Echo's here. Hold on, I'm a noob. W. Hit the slow. Q. Q. Write down that combo. Teemo on the run. Well, that guy is super dead. Hopefully they forget I exist. Okay, we're out. God bless. Boots, Dark Seal, Amp Tome. Although we could get the Faded Ashes, you've seen this type of game. These guys are getting active, so I prefer that Dark Seal for now. Back to the camps now, 32 CS to 13, although Teemo got kills. We want to stay true to the course. Now, that means getting back to your respawn camps, doing them again. That's why noob Karthus always fails. He tries to do too much too early. Not valuing the respawning camp timers, and then... But then, the same can be true if you only farm on Karthus. That's the tricky part. But anyways, we're level 5, 3 points in the queue, significantly stronger. And now, once we're done with these camps, then we can start looking for Teemo's camps and start taking over the game big time. When you can start taking the enemy camps, it's big, and that Teemo really screwed up by ganking too much. We're gonna make him pay. You're gonna wish you were never born, Teemo. His raptors are up. Hot dog. The Faded Ashes is good for the clear, obviously. But now that the jungle pet does more, regardless of the items you have, it's not super important. W. Get the slow. Nice stun. Q. This guy's super dead. Nice. That'll show you to exist, Teemo. I hate your guts. We're already on the bot side. We're already level 6. So let's just do this dragon. 48 CS to 17. Teemo did 1 camp. I cleared my whole jungle. He did 1 camp. This is how you get a lead on Karthus. Shout out to Teemo for running around and just random dying, though. With our ulti, we deal damage to everyone on the enemy team, just like this. Pop. Rest in peace. So you really got to watch the map, watch when your team is fighting, and then drop that ulti. Even if you use it early, it's good because you'll get an assist. You'll get an assist, you'll get an Ultimate Hunter stack. It's not always about getting the maximal value out of it. Let's finish the Gromp here and then get a reset. Oh, there we go. Slowest part of the clear, killing the control ward. Alrighty, very nice. Feels pretty good to use that ulti basically right after we got it. Righty. Faded Ashes and then Amp Tome and a Glowing Moat. Building into Blackfire Torch, Malignance gives you more ultis, but Blackfire Torch gives you 20 ability haste and a lot more damage. Always going to be the better item when it comes to the jungle clear. You'll see why coming up. Back to the camps now. Once these bad boys are done, then we'll start playing again. All the meanwhile, it was up to Teemo to do something as I was doing the dragon and killing his bot lane without even being there. And Teemo has accomplished just taking my red buff. That's fine with me. 26 CS on Teemo. Poor guy. He watched one Broxa video and he was like, I could do that. Don't defend the turrets. It would offset the timers of the camps, and you always just want to farm camp to camp to camp. Especially your own camps. It's always going to be faster to do your own camps than it will be to invade the enemy. Alright, job is done. Let's take the raptors here and then get to those void grubs. Don't mind me, fella. Don't mind me. This is warded. With the pike moving, it shows that Teemo is most definitely on these bad boys. You. Oh, Jax is here. Run. Sortie. Get him, Echo. Get him, Echo. Do something, Echo. Oh, Q. Okay, I'm super dead. Here's our passive. We can still cast the Q here. Optional to land it, though. Totally optional. Well, I tried to contest, but walking in all by myself, we're going to die. I tried to flash the Jax E, but then I walked back into it like a dumbass, but... Oh, nice hook. Once I respawn, I can ulti. Okay. They're just off the lethal, man. Teemo's at 350, the ulti deals 270. But I was really just eyeballing it, you know? Alrighty, back to the camps. Whoa, I'm way overdoing this. Whoops. Nice. Ahri doesn't have ultis, so I can cross through mid, getting back to my red side camps. And then try to gank this guy. Set me up, baby. Karthus gank. Q, W. Q. Q. Your ulti is back up, that's normal. Q. 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 Write down that combo. Alrighty, pop quiz. What ability did I use there? You guessed it. You guessed it. You're a smart guy. And the most handsome man in school. Well, let's take our pathetic one void grub here, and then we'll get back to the camps. Actually, we have BFT. Let's just go ahead and reset. Better to be on the map with this item. The Blackfire Torch is going to give us ability power mana, 25 ability haste, and the burn damage to the camps. With that burn damage, you also get bonus ability power for everything affected. Everything. The champions, the epic monsters, etc., etc. Ulti, you're dead. Boink. Thank you very much. Although they're ganking the Hui there, I got the camps to farm. It is what it is. Level 9, so we have our Q maxed. 92 CS. Almost the most in the game, but with one death and then a lot of assist here, that slowed me down. I need more farm. More. Gromp won't be respawning, so let's go ahead and do the wolves. Now, Bob, what's our next play? No, not the dragon, man. Get the camps. Were you even paying attention? What, is dragon not good? It's not about that. It's the camps first. It's become Superman Karthus, not get movement speed. Movement speed from an air dragon? Grow up, man. Oh, dragon's not good? Are you serious right now? Alright. Camps are done. Yep. Come on over, dragon. The whole game's just happening around us too, and that's fine. Sometimes you'll run into these plays, but it's mainly your path. It's Karthus versus the world. Once the mid-game starts, and then we start combining with our team more. But you have to play for the camps here in the early into mid-game. Let's get the Gromp. The boys are dying. It's fine. 45 seconds to my Krugs too, so I'll actually take the bot wave after this. Making money, you sleeping. We completed the jungle quest, so now the jungle camps give us more gold and XP. Very nice for Karthus. We get movement speed through the river and the jungle. Very nice for Karthus. A mage jungler's not supposed to have that extra movement speed. And then the smite deals 1400 now, and that's the whole deal. Sword pin boots. Let's actually get the needlessly and an amp tome. That's way more damage. Building into Shadow Flame second, that will give us our oh my god sort of damage with the ulti. Especially where we're about to hit level 11 and we're entering the mid game. You need to make all that farming up until this point, about 14 minutes into the game, matter. You're dead weight to your team until you start participating in these fights. So you want to get there fast and then make it count. Make all those question mark pings and, you know, your team asking for ganks actually matter. Because you're not contributing nothing to your team early. Ulti. You're dead. God bless. I'm so good. I pressed R. Oh, that guy never saw it coming. No, I deserve the kill. Yes, I'm a skill-based player, actually. Can you spell skill? Didn't think so. I can kind of feel where I deal less damage to the camps. Where we have a needlessly, we are exceptionally strong. Take the Teemo's Raptors here. But Ari's pushing mid, should I gank? No! None of my allies are mid. Teemo's camps are up. The Teemo's camps are guaranteed. You getting what I'm putting down? You smelling what I'm farting? Alrighty, job's done. Now what do you do when the camps are down? Nothing. That's the trick. W. Any Teemo in here? Teemo's topside, hot dog. I can actually attack the Jhin bot lane with the Echo. Now I don't want to scuba dive for it, but we're here. Okay. W. Moving. Q. Q. You're dead. Have to delay that Q just a little bit so I don't tank the turret. Whoops. Back to base. Oh, it's warded? Just a couple minions, you know, just a couple minions for the road. I don't want to get hungry and have to pull over. Let's get out of here. Job's done. 160 CS, most in the motherfucking game. Q, myth me. That wall not only slows them, it gives you vision and it reduces the enemy's magic resist. So if they pass through that, I'm going to be empowering my damage, the Echo's damage, and my Hui's damage. And my Thresh's damage. I didn't forget about you, big man. Alrighty, we're entering the late game now, 16 minutes in. Legit, 16 minutes in. That's like basically when the late game starts. Because the Baron spawns at 20. But anyways, Shadow Flame. 110 ability power, 15 magic pin, and we deal more damage when the target is low. You already know how that's useful. That Karthus ulti is going to hit like, oh my god now. Everyone on the enemy team's bot side. I'm going to do a weird one and try to push top. That's free CS, that's free real estate right there. I'm down to drop an ulti whenever you fellas want to fight. In low elo, it does help to ping your ulti, but just do it once. Your team's noobs. They're either going to see it and fight or not. And you can't force fights. You don't want to ping fights for your team either. Just let them know you have ulti and reactively cast that bad boy. Don't be IGLing as Karthus in low elo. Farm the camps and kill the bad guy. Teemo, I'm taking your camps. Rest in peace. We're just getting so fed by just taking this guy's shit, man. I don't even have to hit a champion. I've taken so many of Teemo's camps. All because I don't waste my time participating in silly plays.
And your team's winning. If your team's losing, you can't do this.
I know. If your team's losing, what you do is you just show up and start A-ramming with the boys. Luckily, I don't have to do that. Let's take this dragon. My ulti is up, boys. They keep killing them too fast for me to use the ulti. Surprisingly, like, just macro-based methodical economic style. Karthus. Thought I'd be running into the bad guy and killing them perpetually, but nope. I'm close to having lethal on Teemo. Hold up. Scuttle's up. I never skip a meal. Let's drop it ulti. Lots of damage coming in. Boom. Very nice. It's a double kill for Tristana. A triple, and we get an assist on all of it. The Blackfire torch applies that burn. When you ulti, you burn all of them. I got an assist on all of those. It really extends the duration at which you would get an assist. And that's so much more gold for you. Let's go ahead and take this bot wave, and then it'll be time for Baron. I'm level 14. I'm 3 levels above Teemo. No. Haven't even touched a champion in like 4 years. Haven't even looked at a girl. Haven't even smelt one. Back to base. Swordpin boots, and then get an amp tome for now. I can just full clear towards Baron since we're gonna have to wait for Tristana anyways. For the jungle pet does more damage too. When you're walking away from a camp as a champ like Karthus, or any of the mage junglers, it's gonna be dealing more, so like, finishing the camp and doing the fadeaway like this is a lot stronger. Moving one camp into the other as you're finishing it was already important, but now you just reap more of a benefit for it. When it comes to the team fights that we're finally going to participate 20 minutes in here, we can use our ulti preemptively to apply the red smite to the enemy and get them low. Q, W, you're dead. Rest in peace. The red smite will slow the enemy and then set up my allies for damage. Q. Q. W. You can only go so far, dude. Mr. Thresh, hit him. Or don't. He's optional. Pike went that way. Well, boys, the Baron is right here, you know. Start this bad boy up. Go ahead and drop an ulti. Wherever you are, you're taking a lot of damage. Here comes the TP. They hit the Scryer on us. Smite. Very nice. You're too slow. Oh, Tristana goes this way. Nice. W. Come on. Fight me like a man. You. You're dead. Alrighty, time to push. Obviously with the Baron buff we have that pushing power. I'm level 16 to Teemo's 12. Poor guy. Got our final point in our ulti, and it's truly time to push the lead. No more farming is required at this point. And if you farm, you waste your time. And then the enemy catches up, and you get outscaled. Scores 6, 1, and 9. Lol. Shout out to Rey Mysterio. You little bastard. That's the 619! Ouch. One Q does 400 damage to that guy. Alrighty, we got all 3 inhibs. Boys are backing off. We're just gonna reset, regroup, and then push it down. Oh, Q. Am I dead? Nope. Run. Zhonya's blue pot. Off we go. Just run it down mid, dude. The Zhonya's gives me that untarget ability where we build such offensive first 1-2 items. The Zhonya's let you be way more aggressive, dive forward, or endure the enemy's attack. I'll ulti. Goodbye, Teemo. Oh. W. Goodbye, Jen. Push. Push. Wow, the Wei actually hit the Ahri from long range. It's gonna be all she wrote here. Well, thanks for watching me farm on Karthus Jungle. Hope you enjoyed. Just know that that sort of maneuver of taking the enemy camps goes pretty far. It's a shame I can't show you more fights this time, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Good luck in Season 16. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress. But for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.